I didn't know. I didn't understand. I didn't realize what it meant to be released to dream. My name is Elaine Harder, and this is my story. Like many of you, I was living the dream. My husband and I were executive directors of a year-round camp and conference center. It was a non-profit organization, and as such we had a board of directors, and they were great. We also had a house on site, and so we lived in the middle of the action. We had children's camps in summer, and year-round we rented the facility to a number of organizations for their own retreats. The camp grew immensely under our leadership. We had over 5,000 people there a year, and we turned away close to 2,000. We were in our 11th year, and we knew we had to expand, and we had approval to design and begin a new 53-bed chalet. In the middle of this, we were getting a little tired and burnt out, and the board said, "Why don't you go take a sabbatical?" We did. It was awesome. We needed the rest. We came back refreshed and renewed. However, upon our return, we knew something was wrong. The board wanted to meet with us to hear our stories, and that was great. But when we met, there were only 2 of them. We wondered where the others were. And our hearts were no longer in our stories, and we were a little guarded. But we did tell stories, and suddenly the board chairman leaned across the table, reached into his pocket, and he threw an envelope across the table and said, "You're done." Just like that. You're done? Like, what do you mean we're done? You're done. In bold letters on the envelope was written the words, "Release to dream." As you can imagine, we were crushed and devastated and broken. We felt betrayed and bewildered. Who were these people that had our backs? What had happened to them? In 1 nanosecond, it was over. Our lives, our dreams, our incomes, our home. It was all gone. We had no idea what was next. Where do we live? What do we do? Where do we even go? You see, we didn't know. We didn't understand. We didn't realize at all what it meant to be released to dream. In fact, it took years to dream again. We believed that God was good, and we clung to that, but we had to learn to trust again. Trust had been broken. We had to forgive the board. We had to forgive not for them, but for us. We didn't want bitterness to take root. We had to learn how to move on. And we had to believe that God had plans for our future. Sometimes life throws a curveball. We've all experienced those. What does it mean to start over again? What does it mean when things are stripped away? What does it mean when nothing makes sense? And when you feel as though you've lost everything? Like you, we all have choices. And like you, life isn't always easy. We have learned what is important and how to navigate this journey. We now understand what it means to be released to dream. My name is Elaine Harder, and I have been released to dream. Thank you.